Hi there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another Mixed Media Mayhem. Today we are scraplifting our very own Scrappy Kathy, and I believe MK chose this layout. It is a beautiful layout. And so to recreate it, I am not going with a rainbow kind of a look. I'm going with blues and yellow. So I pulled out my dilutions. I'm using some Vicky Bouton foundation paper because I know it's going to hold up to all of the spraying and running, and it's not going to warp terribly. And I pulled out my dilutions shimmer spray in London Blue, Calypso Teal, Periwinkle Blue, and then I also pulled out Desert Sand and Vanilla Custard. So I'm just going to spray it over this box that I have. This is my mixed media box that I spray into. It obviously does not work when I tape my papers down because the box here is only it holds 12 by 12 paper, and the board that I tape the things down to is 13 by 13. So it does work great for this or for anything that is smaller. So I could not get that one sprayer to spray, so I actually opened it up and I am dipping my paintbrush into it and kind of just painting it on there, but I don't want huge paint lines or anything, so I'm kind of trying to let it run a little bit and see what it will do. And then when it starts to run into that blank space or run in over areas that I don't want it to run over, I just use my paper towel roll and kind of roll it over it to soak it up. It doesn't seem to put the color onto a different area if you are concerned about that. And I know I want to keep that one area white because that's where the vanilla custard spray is going to go, which is kind of a yellowy color. And I want to make sure that this is somewhat dry before I put the yellow on there because it is going to reactivate it a little bit. And when yellow and blue are mixed together, you get green. And so I'm trying to avoid the green as much as possible by spraying away from it. And as you can see, I am getting some green there, but I'm making sure it runs kind of back into the blue. And then I am using the paper towels to sop it up. So, I am trying to be really conscientious of not just making a big green mess there. Now that color that I just sprayed on there is the Desert Sand color. It's got a gold in it, and I really like the color of it. So trying to push that green back a little bit more and make sure that the gold kind of covers it up and that I don't have green rings around my yellow. It's not always the easiest thing to do, but it works in the end, and I adore how this layout came out. I don't say that about every layout that I do, but in this case, I definitely really like it. So where the green line is, it's still wet there. I'm just gonna sop it up a little bit with a baby wipe to kind of pull up the green ink so that I don't have that bright green line. So I'm liking the way that this is looking. I am drying from the back and the front so that it kind of keeps the paper from being super warped. It kind of flattens it out better. And then I am using my Liquitex Gold acrylic ink. And I just dipped my paintbrush in it, and I am just going to splatter it. There was a little bit of a flaw in the area that I'm kind of painting on right there. I don't know, it's splotchy. I don't actually see that when the layout is completely done, but I was trying to fix it a little bit there, and I don't know if I was just making it worse or not. So here are the products that I used: the Vanilla Custard and Desert Sand Shimmer Spray. And here is the Liquitex Gold ink. Oh, nope, I'm going to show you the blue ones first. London Blue and Periwinkle Blue Shimmer Spray. And yes, my hands got blue. Calypso Teal, I think, is the one that was having a problem spraying, so I'm going to have to look at that. And then there's the Liquitex Gold ink. So, and that ink dries really fast because it is actually an ink. It's not water-based. It is also a little bit more difficult to clean up. So, thought you should know that. So, I have this photo of Jellyfish, which I thought I just went perfect with the blue here because the background in the Jellyfish tank is completely blue. And I have this cut file of a jellyfish, and that is from Annette's Designs, I believe, is what what her Etsy shop is called. I will put a link down below for her Etsy shop. She has a unique spelling of her name, so or at least it's unique in my opinion, or to me. So I can't remember if it has one N and two T's or vice versa. But anyway, I'll put a link down below. She's an amazing artist for cut files. I've used a couple of her cut files in the past and I really like them. I've been dying to use this jellyfish for a couple of years. I've bought it when I first saw it and I was like, okay, next time I go to the aquarium, I am getting pictures of the jellyfish and it is going on my layout. And there is going to be a QR code on this layout so that there will be some video of the jellyfish that is linked to this layout. I don't know if I'll have the QR code on the screen by the time the video goes up, but I will put I will add the jellyfish video at the end of this particular process video so that you can see the jellyfish if you want to. I don't normally do that with personal home videos, but because it's jellyfish, it's not something that is including any people so it doesn't really matter. So I will do that. So if you enjoyed the octopus one last week, you might enjoy the jellyfish this week. If you missed the octopus last week, I suggest you go check it out because the octopus is a giant octopus and he's just out there flaunting it all for everyone. It's really cool. So I am trimming down my entire layout and then I am going to stick it all down onto some white paper so there's a white border all the way around the edge. I used some chipboard pieces from the Saint-Tropez collection from Prima and I like them because they are the perfect blue and they are metallic so they kind of sparkle and show up on the page really well there. I am not doing a whole lot more to this layout. I'm going to add a little heart here down below and a phrase sticker. And that's pretty much it. If you look over at Kathy's there, hers is very simple as well. She's got a cut file and she's got her entire background with mixed media and some gold in it. So I think that is pretty much it for this layout. Don't forget to check out what everyone else is doing over on their channels for Mixed Media Mayhem today. I'm really curious to see what Kathy will do since it's actually her own layout. And go and give them a little bit of love. Thank you so much for watching. If you have questions or comments, you can leave those down below. And as always, if you don't mind hitting that thumbs up, I'd really, really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Take care, you guys. Here comes the video of the jellyfish.